As we head into the fall, there has never been a better time to be a hunter in Pennsylvania. Not only do we have a thriving deer population with world-class trophy bucks, but there are some exciting new hunting opportunities in Pennsylvania this fall. We have the first ever Sunday hunting opportunity for archery hunters on Sunday, November 15th. And the season has been extended further into the rut than ever before, something that archery hunters have been requesting for a long time. Despite all the changes and advances in archery hunting in recent years, the sport remains challenging and dangerous at times, as every year too many archers are injured and even killed from falling out of a tree stand or not using their equipment properly. Each of these accidents are 100% preventable with proper preparations. With that in mind, here are some tips to make sure your hunts are both safe and successful this fall. First, familiarize yourself with your equipment. Read the manufacturer's instructions and warnings before you go to the woods to make sure you are operating it properly. Second, check your stand for signs of wear, such as cracks or missing nuts or bolts. Next, find a tree that will support you and your stand. Choose a live tree that is relatively straight and healthy.
Yeah, I think this is a good one right here.
Avoid trees with bark falling off or those that are smaller than 12 inches in diameter. Once you've identified the tree and ensured that your equipment is working properly, the next and maybe most important step is to use a full body harness with an emergency fall arrest system. Make sure your harness is attached to the tree before you begin to climb. This can be achieved with a lineman's belt or a lifeline. When climbing a ladder, always keep 3 points of contact with the ladder. Both hands and a foot or both of your feet in one hand should be used to support your body weight when using a ladder. When using a platform stand, climb higher than the stand and then step down onto the platform. Slowly put your weight onto the stand to be sure of your balance. When using a climbing stand, ensure that both the seat and foot platform are tied together, no farther apart than you can reach when seated on the upper portion. Adjust your climbing stand at the base of the tree to compensate for the narrowing taper of the trunk at your highest point. Ensure that when seated at the top of your climb, your stand does not point down away from the tree. Always use a haul line to raise and lower equipment. If you're using a bow or crossbow, make sure the broadheads are covered prior to raising or lowering the haul line and that no arrow or bolt is knocked. If using a firearm, make sure it is unloaded and attached to the haul line to the buttstock of the firearm. Ensure that your crossbow or firearm are pointed toward the ground when raising or lowering them and that your muzzle does not get plugged with dirt or debris. And always, whether you're hunting from an elevated stand or not, let someone know where you will be hunting and when you plan on returning. Plans and maps make it easier for others to find you in the event of an accident. Following these tips will reduce a lot of the hunting injuries that occur in the woods each year. Follow them today to increase your chances of hunting for seasons to come.